Prepare the scales of conviction. A serious-looking youth with a thoughtful demeanor comes to Serenoa and company with news from the Crown City.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? They tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Shortly before Aesfrost's attack on Whiteholm Castle.
Why have you brought me all the way to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed. It concerns the Grand Norzelian mining venture. Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous, but I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands. Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are sharper than most. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
I haven't need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is naught you can do about it. All that I have done with Prince Franny's full backing.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
To think the Crown Prince would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain, wouldn't you say?
Coin? I spit on your coin. I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Aesfrost strikes!
What's this?
Needless to say, the circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Ah, now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second-in-command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye, I reckon we could find use for him yet.
Very well then. Be welcome among us. Eredor, see that our new friend gets settled in.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
Okay. This is the character you got? Your convictions must be garbage? I'm sure you're going to get some bomb diggity characters as time goes on. Master of Tactics and TP. Grants TP to allies. Lowers the TP of enemies. Whoa. 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 That seems really strong. Where are you at? Ooh, and you're level 9 too? Grants 1 TP to an ally and raise their strength and magic attack for 3 turns. Yo, are you just better than Benedict? Like, what? Deal physical damage to a single enemy and decrease their TP by 1. Grants 1 TP when you defeat an enemy. TP barrier. He has more strength, less defense, more evasion, less jump, less luck. Huh. He's an advisor. You're a tactician. Let's see, 13 strength. You do as much damage as everybody else. Huh. Huh. Now that is interesting. Because this guy actually does damage, you could actually be quite useful. And I'd be more inclined to use you. Don't know who I would swap out. I'd have to be Narv. Not sure yet. Benedict is special, but Julio, I think his name was pronounced, or Julio, definitely does more damage. Benedict can also be a battery for your mages, or Julio can be a battery. Very good, Julio that is. Yeah, he seems quite nice. I don't think I would swap out Benedict for him. But I would consider swapping out Narv for him. He seems very useful.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation, and I would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord. Yes, I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. Honestly, I kind of want to leave them to make their own decisions. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that. Thank you. I should return to the hall once I've spoken to the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. Yeah, I kind of just want to let them make their decision. And I'll just see what plays out. Very tempting to me. Ooh, an HP ring? Go. So, stave off the Esfrosti army and protect Prince Roland. Surrender Prince Roland and avoid conflict. Decisions. A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. Guess we can't. I prayed we'd never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Esfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolfort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Norzelia was poorer for the fighting, its nations and people were left depleted. So I've heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was only they who sought Hyzant and Esfrost to the table, and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serenoa. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. Yeah, I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of battles to come. I got a plot. Exactly so. 'Twas Lord Simon's initiative that made him a hero. That same Wolfort blood courses through your veins. I know you'll live up to your family's good name. The people of the Wolfort domain are at your back. Shall take that to heart. Thank you. Marvel. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? I thought I saw Sparkly right there. Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolfort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make quick work of any invaders, though I can't help but wonder, why keep such a valuable weapon a secret? Secret traps. It is hard to say what this might mean for us. They might well be employed to give us an advantage in battle, but at what cost to our own? There's a book that tells all the lore of House Wolfort. You don't want to spoil it, but you'll just say, no one is more capable than Lord Simon in House Wolfort. I already walked inside this house. Putting a lot of faith in their hands. I might have the book. Ooh, quality iron. Gato. I need quality iron for, like the level 2 weapon. Why is Esfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray, do not blame her for Esfrost's actions. Yes, of course, she is your betrothed. We too wish to believe she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come to our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. 'Tis a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such an unnecessary war descend upon us. Oh, silver. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. It says they want him taken alive. I shudder to think what will become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I'd wager they'd have no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Is it true? Has Esfrost attacked the Crown City? How could the nobles have let this happen? The combined military might of both Esfrost and Glenbrook wasn't enough to defeat Lord Simon and just his elite unit. There's actually no one more influential than him. That's pretty crazy. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Wonder if I do have that book. Probably the Salt Iron War one. Possible I don't have it, although I feel like I've been pretty thorough, so maybe I just haven't read too much, glossed over it too much. Mama's not herself today, as something scary happened. I was just on it? Okay, well, life is hard. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll be all over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. Ah, as if that would ever happen. Sir Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. I'd a mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got mouths to feed at home. Okay. That appears to be everything. I need to decide if I want to sway anybody's decision or if I just want to leave it alone. Great, available for you. I don't know what that is, but that looks kind of nice. I think it's probably best that we go with Serenoa as our first one. Because I see myself using Serenoa for, you know, the rest of the game. Whereas all these other characters are spotty at best. Versus damage dealt by delaying strike. Range, ooh, yeah. Gonna go with that one. Okay, that's cool. You only have to choose one. I thought you had to upgrade both of them to be able to swap them, but that works for me. Okay, some iron. Oh, more HP. Okay, cool. What do you have? You have no medals of bravery. You also don't sell, one stuff. Guess it would be you. Awesome money. Well, I can buy quality iron, but I cannot buy silver. Gold pinky ring increases the chances of enemies dropping spoils when defeated. I do like that. Do like that. Would do me well to at least be prepared. I feel like I also should get some of these rings. How about I buy... Yeah, but like money is pretty hard to come by. I think I'm definitely going to buy this. And we are going to put it on Serenoa for now. Then I'm going to buy this magic ring. I'm going to equip this on you. Thank you for allowing me into your service, Lord Serenoa. I cannot help but wonder what would have become of me had the duchy not attacked. I do not think I could have found the strength to do what I believed to be right if I had remained in the Crown City. This war has changed everything for me. I swear I shall endeavor to make House Wolffort proud. Do you have any more? This one looks new. Ooh, that one gives 2,000. I'm actually curious, if I were to do this one again, would I get fiber from it? I should probably do these. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen? One person's undecided, and it is Anna, our thief. If Anna is undecided, well, I guess I can go speak to her. Get a... Ooh. I got lucky there. I think I saw this guy's box, and I thought maybe there was something there. Got really lucky there. Equip accessories. Here, we'll give you an HP ring as well. I guess I'll see what they have to say. Or what she has to say.
Lord Serenoa.
Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolffort or the whole kingdom? 'Tis a question of our priorities, what matters most to us. so you three want to, and you three do not. Decisions. Each resource has a different drop rate. You think because you can't seem to get fiber to save your life. I've gotten a couple fibers. I think I might have, or by a couple I mean, well, I've bought some too. I've spent some money on them. Okay. So, if I were to leave this up to their decision, I believe that they will surrender Prince Roland to avoid the conflict. And the thing about surrendering Prince Roland is I lose him as a character. And I think there's some value to keeping him around. He's helpful in combats. He's different from all the other characters. Provides some unique utilities. Damn. Decision. Alright, so if I were in this position, we would have to be pretty practical here. Can't stave off the army, but at the same time, what are the chances that they're just going to leave us alone anyways? I feel like that's pretty small. But at the same time as well, if they do leave, you know, that gives us more time to mount an attack. I think, even though we probably can't fight this particular battle upcoming, it's probably better for us to meet them head on now. Because we could just give them Roland and then they could just try to kill us anyways. Especially after our recent conversation with Gustadolf. It seems unlikely that they're just going to let us live, so I've made my decision, and I'm going to start convincing people. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. Right. We must protect Roland at all costs. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. Have you forgotten Sir Maxwell's dying words? Would you render his noble sacrifice for naught?
Certainly.
Master taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best if I do so? The Wolffort domain has many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back.
I wonder.
You mean to say such a thing is available to us? We may well drive the enemy out, but we'd bring harm to our own people in the process. Are we willing to pay that price? I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with Esfrost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is more use to Esfrost alive as a puppet than dead. Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy's clutches alone. I trust you will make A reasoned decision, my lord. Right? Perhaps the battle is not as hopeless as one might think. The town's secret weapon. I must confess, I was not aware Lord Serenoa knew of our domain's last resort.
So,
Have you any more to say in your favor? I have as much a duty to the royal family as I do to House Wolfort. Such is the lot of the lords of the high houses. A most admirable stance, my lord. Your father would be proud. And yet, the rub lies in translating that belief into action.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart.
Here's what I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what they're asking for is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter. Oh, wrong person. Oh, you want to surrender the prince?
What do you need?
Roland is worth more to Esfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least, that is how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. I fear delivering Roland will not stop Esfrost's onslaught.
I wonder about that.
They would have already laid siege to the Wolford domain if that were indeed their goal. Perhaps they mean to cow us rather than conquer us.
Well,
We've not but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Truth be told, I have a plan, provided the rumors I've heard are true. A plan? What rumors?
yes, I see.
Ah, you have heard talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more than to believe it is real, and if it is, I agree it could be quite the boon. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store for us. Indifferent.
Lord Serenoa.
Right. Let's protect Roland. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? Oh, apparently we missed one. I talked to everybody. I guess there's a possibility I missed out on talking to somebody. But I talked to everybody. Alright, House Wolfort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight, as we always have.
Yes.
Yes, with the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. We clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it is worth fighting after all. In any case, we must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter with what little time we have. Moved by my words. Alrighty. Let's see what happens.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
Forgive me, but on this point I cannot yield. I figured as much. I don't think Benedict's gonna yield either.
Forgive me, my lord.
Yep. Everyone else I think I got, though.
You aren't wrong, but
Considering the Duchy's actions, I fear this is the only way forward.
I agree.
My vote, if it pleases you.
scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I think we want green. We wanted green. All right. So we did manage to convince Anna.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Esfrost from our home.
We stand by the homies. That's how we do around here. After deliberation, of course.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
No, I cannot agree to this. Have you no idea how much blood will be spilt? How many will die in my name?
This is a decision we have reached together. We do not make it lightly.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Dum, dum, dum. Right. That is where I'm going to call it quits for today. Today is Taco Friday. I need to go get me some tacos. But I imagine I will be back later on today to continue with some more triangle strategy. I believe today is probably going to be a relatively slow work day. So I will catch up on any work that is remaining for me. And I'll stream after that. So I would imagine this will be around 3 p.m. Pacific, but I cannot say for sure. But I would imagine it's going to be around that particular time where we'll get around to that. So we'll see. Fridays are usually pretty slow, but you never know. Something absolutely insane could happen. So let me see if anybody's streaming. I don't see that anybody is streaming, so I guess I am sending everybody off into the wilderness. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you the next time I see ya, which could be later on today or Saturday. So, peace. Cover that, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yup. That is precisely what it is. Wow, you could see it real bad there in the corner. Ooh wee. All right, 60%. Show me the money. My dog.